right, my lovely wife, Rebecca, is preparing a Chinese bone broth for me to break my water fast with tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now she's taking the bones and cleaning them. They were frozen. She's soaked them for a few hours. I guess in the Chinese traditional way, they like to soak the bones first to remove excess blood and kind of to clean them a bit. And then she's going to boil them a bit before putting them into the Instant Pot.
Yes, we have to put it into cold water start to boil.
All right.
We cannot use
Pre-boiled water.
pre-boiled water because the purpose of boiling is for getting rid of the extra blood. If we boil with boiling water, and then it will conceal the meat.
It seals it and keeps the stuff inside.
Keep
Okay.
the stuff inside is not good.
That's a lot of bones. Wow.
Yeah. It's for feeding 2 people, not only you.
Well, I only want the broth.
So when the water is boiling, and then we keep it boiling for like 5 to 10 minutes.
All right, we'll come back when that starts boiling. All right, so let's take a quick look while the meat is boiling over there, and the bones. Just what we have for ingredients. Again, this is not your traditional Western beef broth. This is my wife's Chinese beef broth. So we've got here some dry mushrooms. I don't know the exact name of these mushrooms. I do know they're very, very strong flavor. I'm not a big fan of eating them, but I think they'll be great in the beef broth. Then we've got these dried dates, these red dates. Got a bunch of those. And then we've got some jujubes. Jujubes, again, are a type of date.
This is goji berry.
Oh, sorry, goji berries. Those are jujubes.
Yeah, jujube.
Jujubes are the dates, the red dates, and these are goji berries.
And this is goji berry, yeah.
The goji berries will add some
And
sweetness.
This is mushroom, dry mushroom.
And then over in here, we have kind of the spice aspect of it here. We have some fresh sliced ginger. We have a couple cinnamon sticks, some cinnamon bark. And then underneath we have, let's see if I can get out of the light here. We have some cumin seed, I'm seeing down there. A few.
Actually, it's anise seed.
That's anise seed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's anise seed. And we've got clove,
Yep.
a few twigs of clove, and bay leaf.
Yeah.
So all the ingredients together here, we have cinnamon bark, we have ginger, we have bay leaf, we have anise seed, and we have clove.
Mm-hmm.
And then over here, we have dried mushroom, we have jujubes, being the dried red dates, and the goji berries. And that's pretty much going to be it. The only other thing that I'm adding that my wife would not traditionally add is we're going to throw in a tablespoon of some apple cider vinegar, because that's going to help to restore my gut flora and fauna, also known as bacteria, so that I'm in good shape for when I do start eating again. In China, people wash everything, so even though these are straight out of the bag, a lot of people will eat this kind of stuff straight out of the bag.
That's silly.
In this situation, my wife is actually rinsing off the mushrooms and the dry things like the goji berries and the dates.
When before this kind of dry food were packed, they were not completely clean, so we have to rinse it. Otherwise, we'll eat sand and dirt together. Unless you want to.
Well, most people here eat the salad out of the bags without rinsing it either, which is crazy.
That's silly. You don't trust.
All it takes is one sick employee in that factory, and then you'll get sick too.
I don't know what makes them so confident to trust the food which is packed by the other people.
Laziness.
Yeah. Now,
I know if it were myself, I would have just thrown all the dry ingredients in the pot. I wouldn't have bothered to rinsing them, but that's just me. All right, so she's draining off the water now.
then rinse 2 to 3 times until all the disgusting part is gone. The collagen is still there. Oh, look, this is the collagen.
Yeah, that's
Still
the
here.
marrow.
The marrow, yeah, it's the most nutrition part. Well, I'll take it over here for you, easy to feel.
Okay. Now we're going to transfer it into the Instapot.
Yeah. Okay, now all the ingredients in.
Okay. That's the mushrooms, the goji berries, and the dates.
Yep. Spice, ginger, cinnamon bark, anise seeds, and bay leaves.
Right. A little bit of pink sea salt or pink Himalayan salt.
Yeah,
There's no C in the Himalaya.
Himalayan salt.
They used to call it Himalayan sea salt, but there's no C there, so it doesn't make sense.
A tablespoon of vinegar. You don't need too much, otherwise it gets too sour. That's pretty much done.
That's it.
Add water.
Yep. All right, so in it goes. There we go.
I need to, and then I want a picture as a thumbnail.
And now we're sealing her up.
And then make sure this is closed.
Plug it in.
And then push this one broth.
30 minutes.
30 minutes only.
Yep.
When I put cooked meat, stew, it takes 35.
Because it doesn't have water around it to cook it.
Oh.
And there we go. We'll come back in half an hour and see what it looks like. All right, guys, the broth is done. Let's go over and take a peek at what's inside the old pressure cooker. All right. Make sure. I know it's done because the wife's already sampled some, bad girl. Let's see here. Ooh, I think that was the Instapot telling me. There we go. Ooh, mama. Looks like a nice brown, thick stock. Those mushrooms will be nice and soft. I'm looking forward to just drinking it though. But I will wait until my fast is done. And then... Okay. This is my lovely wife.
Mm-hmm. Hi, no makeup.
Oh dear. Okay, we'll focus on the soup.
Mm-hmm.
So whereas I will be having a lovely bowl of beef broth or bone broth tomorrow, my wife is actually having some lovely soup right now.
Yeah.
And you can see those mushrooms in there have puffed up so nicely. Oh, hey, look at that light. And you can see even the dates have puffed up. The jujubes would be nice and soft. Is the meat soft?
Oh, very soft.
Yeah, I can imagine. So she's a very happy lady. This is very good for her because there's lots of collagen and things in there, which she always says that she wants more of.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it'll be very important for rebuilding my stomach and stomach lining. But wow, that does look terrific.
Mm-hmm.
And even though the wife and I had discussed me having some tonight, I am going to be good and wait until tomorrow.
You're such a good boy.
I am a good boy. I'm going to finish my full 15 days.
Okay.
And this will be waiting for me tomorrow. Some lovely, lovely, it smells great. And now that I know that the fast is going to be over tomorrow,
yeah,
it doesn't bother me so much. I'm not like struggling because I know it's not a matter of that I don't want it now.
Yeah.
But I know I don't have to have it now.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big step in losing weight and getting healthy anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's awesome.
Beef soup is very nutritious.
Oh, in China when you made this stuff or when we were in restaurants and they would bring the soup and I would look at the soup and go, it's just water with a couple bones. But everybody loved it. Now I see the purpose.